Welcome back everyone. Today I bring you the third game in the match between Imawhale and Jacob. So this being a best of 3, this obviously means that Jacob and Imawhale have both won one game, and now it is about who will advance in the Steel Division League playoffs of Division 3. And on the right hand side in blue we have Imawhale playing 5E this time on 2 legs. And on the left hand side in red we have Jacob playing 82nd Airborne. So right off the bat, this is pretty bad news for Imawhale because Oscar is supposed to be his point, but because Eugen, for whatever reason, still decides to keep this map in, Oscar can be reached faster by red than by blue, even though it's supposed to be a blue sector. So basically he's just on the back foot because the map is shit. And he has to make the tough decision on whether he wants to contest Oscar to, at least have the point that is his under his command and then push forward to X-ray or divert his troops down below to Zulu, or whether he completely ignores Oscar, just protects Papa, and then goes all in on the bottom side and pushes through Zulu towards Alpha, as you see a lot of people do. And obviously this is exaggerated by the fact that 82nd is an airborne division, so Jacob can deploy into Oscar really fast. And then you can also do this little mind game as the player on the left hand side, that you just don't deploy anything into Oscar by hoping that blue doesn't deploy anything in there as well, because they know that they will lose the point. And so you can meet them full force in Zulu, and so their all-in gets completely countered as well, and then they're in a very bad spot. And it looks like Jacob is going for that. So let's see, his deployment is 2 Humvee CPs, sniper to the top side to just, see what's going on in the open field. And then we have a bunch of infantry just deploying to Zulu. Scouts, airborne, airborne dragon, airborne dragon, airborne dragon, airborne dragon, airborne dragon. You see that there's a bit of a prevalence of dragon 2s, because you would expect AMX 10s and 50 cal trucks, and then later on the AMX 30s obviously. So you really want some ATGMs. The Avenger is also a good idea because they might face some commando helicopter drops. And more airborne dragons. I would still say that you would need some TOW 2s, whether infantry squads or the Humvees, because only dragons are not going to be able to deal with the AMX 30s. Good enough to deal with the AMX 10s maybe if they drive in too close, but they don't have the range. And also an airborne leader going very aggressively. Okay, so actually he is going into Lima as well. Oh, interesting. Wouldn't have expected that. So I guess it makes sense. Why not? You're forward deployed. But nah, well, it doesn't actually make a lot of sense. Because the French have the AMX-10, which is not airborne forward deployed, but recon forward deployed. That can snipe a lot of your troops. So really, really risky actually going that deep. Well, let's see if it works out. On the other hand, we have Imawhale deploying very lightly on the top side. Yeah, basically, as I said, it's not very defensive. Should be deploying a little bit further back with the VBL, but it's a decent defensive deployment. And then just one P4 PC to capture Papa and then go down to Lima. We have a Dragon Power going very aggressively. That's a weird choice to make against 82nd. 3 AMX RCs being deployed. Makes sense, though also again going very aggressively into here where they can get flanked by airborne infantry very, very easily. VBL Recon going to a bit of a weird position. Don't know why it would go there. And then just a shit ton of infantry. Also going to, mostly to Lima and the forest line in front of Lima. Also have the Roland 3. Makes sense. Mistral, really hard to see. I think it's two of them. We have two Mistrals in the VAP T20s, Grenadier Voltigeurs, and also Chasseurs in the AMX-10. F-111 Napalm, up-vetted, very weird choice, not gonna lie. Also very weird choice to bomb that road. Like if he would have bombed that road or this road here, would have actually been a pretty good choice. And here, yeah, you can see the whole problem. The AMX-10, though it retreats. No, wow, no, why did it retreat? It could have gotten so many kills on the road there. Oh no, that's horrible. That's already, oh my god, that's such a bad start. Oh no, there's nothing there to defend. There's literally nothing there to defend. No, so nothing going on at the top side. At least it gets the Avenger, I guess, but oh my god, the Roland 3 is now in a very dangerous position. Surprisingly, well, it's not very surprising. The push in the town is going fairly well because all the infantry is already in his back zone. LAV here, trying to push out some damage. Roland 3 lucky to survive the Dragon 2. Just driving by. Two AMX-10s already dead. Yeah, I really don't know why we had two AMX-10s going down there. Weird choice. Dragon Paras being moved into a weird position. Sapeurs coming in. Also weird to take the Sapeurs and not the Sapeur Flam. Or did you take both? No, you only take the Sapeurs. Yeah, don't understand that. Airborne Dragon being killed off. LAV engaging the Dragon Paras. AMX-10 now also dying to some squads here. I'm well though realizing that there's most likely nothing in Oscar, so that's a good move, but oh my god, Jacob is on a +7. He will win in 5 minutes. The P4 didn't capture Papa? Oh no. Oh my god. Oh, that's horrible. I mean, Jacob will still be at a +5, but I mean, that would still be better than a +7. Oh my god, this is catastrophic. We have two AMX-30Bs coming in, but they're just driving past that. That's a risky choice. It works out in this case. Now we have a lot of engineer flashes coming in. Oh, he's really going in with those guys. No AT in the town though, so the VAB and the VAP T20 and the AMX-10P can do a lot of damage here. Because it will take some time until the aero rifles land and get into positions. One of them even gets shot down. Oh, that's also not that good. But yeah, Jacob doesn't particularly care because he's at a +6. And Imawhale didn't notice as that Papa isn't capped. Using the Gazelle cannons to maybe get some damage in, but yeah, the damage is really minor and F-15 comes into strafe. Roland 3 still died to some back, like rear shot at some point, I guess, because it's dead, so it obviously died. So F-15 able to strafe the Gazelle cannons, which normally you wouldn't do because F-15 is way too expensive for that. But in this case, no AA around, so it works out. AMX-30 is also in a very weird spot to support the town. I mean, Imawhale has like decent control of Zulu, but he just can't get anything in there because his back zone isn't. Oh no, and now, oh my god. Oh, why is he still driving by there? Oh, that's so bad. He lost both his Mistrals. LAV at least being killed by the AMX-10P. Sapeurs moving in, but now they're just standing in the open because they're on an attack move, so they're neither not using the satchels, neither are they utilizing cover. Grenadier Voltigeurs forgotten in the back, two more Gazelle cannons coming in. P4 now driving into Zulu without having captured Papa. He only has 3.5 minutes left. Well, the Gazelle cannons are at least doing a lot of damage to the Airborne in the open. Oh, that was good. But the Sapeurs are also have taken quite a beating. The VAP is not going to be as successful in this case, facing off two Airborne dragons. And there's a third in the back, so really not looking good. Gazelle can't really engage in this case because the towers are blocking them. So weird sidelines coming into play here as well. Don't have been repositioned, so well done. A lot of infantry in the town now. Also dead though for Imawhale. AMX 30 is moving in, but they're like way too late. Also just moving over the field makes them even slower. Helicopters coming in, you know, the two missiles would have really would have been really useful now. Another AMX 10 RC being called in. It's not really what you need right now. He needs more infantry. One super died, the other one is almost dead. P4 at least fully captures Zulu, but Jacob is still on a +4 because he finally sends in a command to capture his back zone. Yeah, as I said, if you're not sure, right-click through the sector. Do not fast move through the sector. Then you will... I think every sector will be captured if you just right-click through it. Mirage being brought in. Kills of the Apache. Good kill. In conjunction with the Mistral. Gets a kill hit on the F-15 actually, so both really have to retreat. I mean, that's a good outcome for the Mirage F1, honestly. Gazelle cannons trying to engage, though one is too close, I guess. You can see the damage output is really not that great. Oh my god, two TRM 2000s just driving into the city, being captured by Jacob. Oh no. And no, don't drive your AMX. No, don't. No, don't do it. Don't do it. I'm a virgin. Oh, I'm not, but that's not the case. Not the point here. AMX 31 goes down, second one almost dead. Yeah, well, that's not the play. That's not what you have to do in this case. If there's airborne in the city, don't drive in with your tank. M551 AKF against AMX 30B. Battle of the shit boxes. One Gazelle cannon now actually out of ammo. They haven't killed this. Like, okay, no, they have killed one squad. Gotta be fair to them, but only one that was in the open, and even there barely with two of them. Sappers moving in. Please unload. Please unload. Please unload. Please unload. Oh my god. Okay, he unloaded. Oh, GRM here not being captured because it was behind the building. At least something. Now the Gazelle cannons are dying because they're just being killed by small arms fire. Engineer flashes. Insta-stunning the Grenadier Voltigeurs, they're being routed. At least the Imawhale has stopped the tick, so, you know, there's something. But, yeah, already an airborne leader coming into Zulu, and once he captures that, he's on a +2. Like, Jacob is on a +2 again. Imawhale's hold on Lima is very, very unstable. Commandos, like, he needs to get rid of all these units there. Like, I understand that he kind of wants to put pressure on his enemy, but the pressure is on him and he needs to relieve this pressure first to be able to put pressure on his enemy. Like, there's still 4 units in your backline. Granted, 3 of those are almost dead, but almost dead is like still alive. I know, very deep, but you know, like, a 3 HP unit still does 100% damage. Like the old Counter-Strike rule. If you have 1 HP, your AK still does all of its damage. You can still one-tap enemies. Commandos almost driving into the napalm. This one here in the napalm, and this one here being killed by napalm. So really the situation is going from bad to worse. AMX 10 RC dying. Yeah, recalling in AMX 10s is very weird choice. More Gazelle cannons being called in. I mean, the Gazelle cannons would be good if they would be supporting infantry, engaging the enemy infantry, but on their own, they're just too shit. Like, you've seen their hilariously bad damage output against anything in cover. In the open, different question. 2 commandos now already dead. Like, okay, now 2 commandos are dead. Third commando is just awkwardly sitting in the corner, hoping nobody notices that they're there. Mistral being brought in, but like, this is already way too late. And yeah, Imawhale surrenders. Oh, it's 2-1. Yeah, Jacob went for the all-in move, and Imawhale just wasn't ready for it. I think it would have even been better if he would have left this one AMX-10 in the beginning on the road in the center. it could have sniped so many squads. LAV here getting a good kill list. Don't know what was going on with the Dragon Paris, why they were moved out into the open. Airborne getting an AMX-10 RC. Airborne Dragon getting another AMX-10 RC. Airborne Dragon getting a roll on 3, and then AMX-10 RC and a Sapper, most likely in the transport. Airborne here getting 2 Mistrals in the VAP T20s. They cost 50 points right now. Those two together cost 110 points. This together is 220 points. Jesus Christ. And then also the recon in the vehicle. 15 getting 2 gazelle cannons. Yeah, well, that's not worth a lot of points. Airborne leader even getting 2 kills. F-11 napalm actually getting a kill. That was surprising. Yeah, Airborne Dragon getting another 2 infantry in the transport. Oof, Airborne here sniping off the command. VAP T20, AMX-30B, and another infantry in the transport. So like the half of the losses are infantry in transport. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was, oh my god, that was really painful. Poor Imawhale. I get it, man. If you're not ready for it, you can really break apart quickly in such a scenario. AMX-10 here, yeah, getting the Avenger was good, but other than that, the only other AMX-10 that got a kill is the one here that shot one of his ex-friends that switched sides to the Americans. And other than that, everything else was just performing pretty horribly. The Mistral getting the arrow rifles and the Chinook was also good, but at this point it didn't even really matter. So yeah, unfortunately not a action. Oh, well, it was action-packed to be fair, but very quick game. And so Imawhale is out. Jacob goes further in the league. So congratulations to Jacob. And still a big thank you to Imawhale for playing and providing some cool games. And hope to see him in the next tournament again. Yeah, gonna see what games I will cover next. Not sure yet. We'll see what is available. Like, I don't want to cover games that others have already covered. So I'm not sure about it. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. And I hope to see you back in the next videos. Maybe also, again, a gameplay video of myself. Who knows? Until then, I wish you a beautiful day, and see you next time. Bye bye.